Hi people, welcome. If it's your first time, my name is Talia Adewale and this is DISBYDEM. Today I'm going to be talking about The Mother, which stars Jennifer Lopez, streaming on Netflix. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. Just gonna come out and say it. I liked this movie. I really enjoyed it. I was engaged from the beginning to the end. So I've been seeing, in preparing for this review, I've been seeing a lot of varied reviews. People either hated it or they loved it, and it's like always to the extreme. People either loved it or people really hated it, and it's like I thought the movie was okay. I was entertained from beginning to the end. But then I realized that I was watching this on 1.5 speed, which is something that I've just recently found out that I can do for some particular kind of movies. And I think that honestly helped the pacing of the movie because a lot of people were complaining that it was slow, but I didn't find that. I found that it was actually really nicely paced and everything was coming at you really quickly. Every frame had something going on for it. But I really do think that the 1.5 speed had a lot to do with that. So, that might actually affect my review today. But for me, at 1.5 speed, this movie was fantastic. There was enough stunts. I thought that the stunts were done really, really well because I was looking closely. I know that JLo likes to do some of her stunts, and I was looking extremely closely, and I couldn't tell when they switched them out. I mean, if you paused at the right point, you could maybe see that the bun was different or something, but it was seamless. And there were enough stunts, like the shooting, her fighting. She could actually fight. She was really badass in this movie. I don't doubt JLo as an actress. I think she's proved herself enough. She doesn't need to prove herself to any freaking body anymore. Like, she's done that, and I think that she's set on that. What I maybe think that people were not grabbing onto was maybe that the story was a little far-fetched, but for me it made sense. Like, someone dabbled in things that got over her head and found herself in a scenario where she had to protect herself. Like, it made sense to me. I really don't understand a lot of people who are saying that, oh, the story was far-fetched or they couldn't get with the story. Like, it made sense to me. I loved the interactions between her and Zoe, who, that's the name of her kid, in this, when they had to like shift gears in the movie and she had to take her away and basically train her on how to survive in the wilderness. I thought that was really cool because the girl was, it was definitely a teenager versus a woman who did not know how to be a mother, but who had been a mother all her life, you know? And I thought that it played out really nicely. I would say that Joseph Fiennes is a better actor than what was displayed in this, but he doesn't really have, you know, solo lines in this. He doesn't really, there's no stage for him to, like, you know, shine. When they were in Mexico, no, Cuba, they went to Cuba. When they were in Cuba, that whole scenario, that whole stunt scene, loved it. It was flawless, and I thought that it was done perfectly. I thought that it was great. When she picked up that bike but grabbed the helmet, I was like, that is such a mother thing, which actually saved her life in the end because we saw what happened as soon as she got down the road, right? But it was such a mother thing. I loved it, honestly. This movie worked for me. I will watch it again, I think. No, definitely I will watch it again, but I don't know if I'm going to watch it on 1.5 speed like before. Maybe I just have to in order to, you know, help with that pacing. Because I can actually imagine it now without watching on 1.5 speed. It would drag. It would definitely drag for sure. But I thought that it worked well. I enjoyed every stunt scene that they gave us, and they gave us a lot. She was a gun person, a knife person, a fist person. Like, they gave us across the board. So I was okay with that. And the end, it worked well for me. I thought that they did good. Honestly, JLo has proved herself enough that she didn't need to do anymore. So for me, the movie on a scale would be a 7, maybe a 7.5. And I would recommend that you watch it. Just go in knowing that I watch it at 1.5 speed. So maybe if you wanted to try that, do that. Otherwise, the pacing might be a little slow for you. But I definitely would recommend that you watch it or at least see it once at some point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!